These 5 emails made our clients a lot of money over Valentine's Day. My team and I built every single one of them. And today I'm going to break down exactly why they worked, from the frameworks, the layout decisions, to the copy mechanics, so that you can take the exact same playbook and run it for your next campaign. We're covering 5 brands: furniture, skincare tech, gadgets, beauty, and home styling. 5 completely separate and different industries, 5 different price points, but with the exact underlying repeatable system. So let's get into it. All right, let's dive in. First up, Australian Furniture Warehouse. Now, this is a retailer with an online presence that makes high-end, affordable home styling products, furniture that's accessible to many. Now, when you're dealing with high-ticket items like furniture, the biggest mistake that you can make is to lead with a buy now hammer, to lead with urgency. So what actually worked here in this email is to lead with a vibe. We didn't just push the sofa, really. This is a feeling of a cozy home. And when you look at the hero image over here, it's doing most of the heavy lifting, especially since we sold to a relatively older demographic. It's doing all the heavy lifting so that the text doesn't have to, which is super important, because the next piece of the puzzle here is low pressure CTAs. Instead of a hard sell, the button says shop thoughtful gifts. It's an invitation to browse that respects the customer's pace that they shop with. The next is a sweet surprise teaser at the bottom over here. We added a section at the bottom, teasing an upcoming announcement to build anticipation and keep the brand top of mind for the following campaign and the following week. This is a very nice kind of lead in to the following campaigns and the following offers, especially if the current email doesn't push for a sale explicitly. Next, omni-channel utility. We incorporated the offline presence of the business. We made sure to include showroom hours, delivery info right at the top, because it bridges the gap between I like this idea, and how do I actually get it? There are often questions in our consumers' minds that if you get to the bottom of it and stay ahead of it, like for example, hours, can I take a look at the product before purchasing? You're going to be way ahead by removing friction before they ever really occur. So the play here is when customers buy furniture, especially online, it is an emotional investment way before it's a rational one. By leading with warmth and togetherness, we're matching the buyer's internal value map. This makes the whole experience way more relationship-driven, relational, than just transactional. So the mechanic here is in 2 parts, right? So we set the scene, we hook them with the why and the emotion before we ask for a click. And number 2 is that we set a clear path. We kept the flow super simple so that the customer never has to think about what to do next. Super straightforward, and it drives to stronger clicks. So the takeaway for the rest of 2026 here is that with big items, big ticket items, connection is generally going to beat urgency by and large with most of your campaigns. There's a time and place for urgency, especially at the bottom of the funnel and retargeting. But if you sell the dream outcome, the dream life, the sales would naturally follow. And this is very much related to our next case here with Qure Skincare, a brand that's kind of the gold standard for high-end, at-home clinical skincare tech. Our customers at Qure Skincare are spending more than the kind of the alternative in what they would spend in their kind of daily skincare routine. This is a premium product, right? And we're kind of comparing ourselves against in-clinic treatments, which are super, super expensive, way more expensive. So when you're asking for people to invest in premium options and premium devices, you cannot hide behind jargon. You have to show the goods. So what exactly we did here. The skin hack hook. We framed a sophisticated piece of tech as a simple 5-minute win to grab immediate attention. Instead of understanding all the jargon and all the ingredients behind everything, it really comes into just 5 minutes. You can do this in just 5 minutes with our micro infusion system. Number 2, the what we call the authority drop. We lean very heavy on heavy-hitting social proof, mentioning celebrity facialists trusted by Kim Kardashian and Emma Stone. And this really moves the product from just a gadget, a thing you buy off the shelf, to professional grade, in clinic-like experience at home. And the next part related to that is proof over pitch. We used I know it's a little bit cut off here, but at the bottom, a side-by-side before and after photo. And in this niche, those photos do way more in selling than the best copy in the world. This proof is so much more powerful than anything else that we do. And zero mystery, that's the next piece. We broke down exactly what was inside the bundle, what they're purchasing, what they get, including 2-month free refills, so that the value that they are getting on top of the discount is undeniable and transparent, and there's no second guessing. This is the team put in a whole lot of work into refining and thinking through the offer, and offer mechanics are super important. It's arguably more important than anything else that you see in this email today. But once that is out of the way, once you have a strong offer, it's really just piecing everything else together. So look, high tech, anything, let alone in beauty, can be intimidating and expensive. So the way that Qure is winning is by stripping away the complexity, stripping away the jargon, and focusing on tangible outcomes and results that drew people and customers to them in the first place. By showing a real skin transformation right next to a super irresistible offer, we turn a luxury purchase into a no-brainer investment. So remember a couple of things here: proof before purchase, testimonials, results directly before the final CTA, to kill any last-minute buyer's doubt. Value stacking, highlighted the massive discount plus additional value add, making this both an irresistible offer, but also super accessible rather than exclusive. Urgency, true outcome. Instead of just a timer, we focus on glamming up in time for their next event, giving them a specific kind of deadline for when they will see that outcome, that glow that they're looking for. And this is really personal and specific to the people that we're speaking to. And the takeaway here for the rest of 2026 is that when the price point's high, similar to before, like high ticket items, results and authority, especially for utility-based products and businesses like these, results, authority are your best sales team. Don't just tell them how it works. Show them exactly what happens when they succeed and who else trusts them, and exactly what it's gonna look like when they're done. Next up, Snapbuy. This is a multi-category store, predominantly in Europe. They sell in Europe, out of Germany and many other countries in Europe, and that's why you're seeing this in German. They specialize in must-have gadgets and plenty of home tech. When you have a massive catalog like this, right, lots and lots of SKUs that are pretty disparate in terms of like what they sell, your biggest enemy is going to be choice paralysis, especially during a gifting season. So this is how we handled it. The shortcut strategy. We didn't just list products. We built a clear gift guide format. That's what this is. It's a gift guide to take out all the stress from the shopping experience for someone that's purchasing a gift. Next, logical grids. We broke down the tech into clean categorized boxes so the user could find exactly what they're looking for in just seconds. And frictionless CTAs. Next piece you realize is that all our CTAs they stand out regardless of whether you speak German or not. It is clear, it's there. Every single item has a known button, making the jump from, oh, that's a cool idea, that's a cool gift, to add to cart. It makes that journey as short as possible, as simple as possible. On top of that, we use trust badges as conversion maximizers. We placed shipping service icons right at the bottom to kill any will it get there on time anxiety, any worries about typical gifting questions before they reach the footer, and it's a little bit cut off there. But on top of that, what we call the kissable hook for products like an electric shaver. We use benefit-driven copy, outcomes instead of features. And then what this translates to is, for smooth skin, that invites kissing, to tie a cool piece of tech and feature set to the romantic theme of the season. In this case, we're writing for Valentine's Day. So having benefits and hooks that tie into the event, or the context of the campaign that you're selling around, can be very powerful as well. And really just removing that friction and that thinking that a customer would have to make in their journey in purchasing. So really overall, the idea here is that gift shoppers are usually stressed out, in a hurry. They want to get to purchasing the products as quickly as possible. And Snapbuy is winning here because they're curating that shortcut. We're not just selling a neck massager or a shaver or a gadget. We're selling the relief of having a great gift handled in just 2 clicks. A couple of quick notes here. Number 1, a visual pop. We use high resolution products on clean backgrounds to make the products look premium, giftable, and very easy to understand, very visual. And number 2, we killed anxiety by answering all of the number 1 kind of FAQs and questions around shipping, around delivery, visually. So that final barrier to purchase is addressed before it ever becomes a problem. And the takeaway for the rest of 2026, right? In any gifting or high traffic period where utility is king, stop selling features and start selling the idea of problem solved, right? Jobs to be done. And in this case, a gifter's job to be done is to buy a gift that they feel confident in creating happiness for their friends and family. All right. Now, I know I'm sharing a lot of deep level strategy here. If you want a swipe card version of this to keep and share with your teams, all the visuals and the breakdowns that I'm showing you, I've got you. Scan this QR code, or you can go down to the description down below and click on the link, bring you to the full blueprint. You can use that to follow along, or you can save it for the next campaign meeting. And yeah, if you're on mobile, just tap on the description below and you'll get it. Next up, Feminera, another German business. Now, they're a premium skincare brand that's focused on high performance formulas that give you the lit from within glow. This campaign is a masterclass in what I call the logic emotion loop. So what we did here, the glow factor, we used soft, airy colors to show the results before the customer even reads the pitch, right? It's the feeling and the overall aesthetics that play a huge part in creating a feeling that we want. Number 2, social proof on autopilot. We call the product beloved and the bestseller. It creates instant trust in the back of customers' minds. If everyone else loves it, it must work, right? And this is really a copywriting technique and hack here that applies to most channels, but it's especially even more powerful on email. The treat yourself angle. Now we flip the traditional script to focus on self-care and rewarding yourself, leveraging the bestseller buzz here, right? Again, by highlighting their most popular daily cream as a solution for great skin moments, we reduce the risk for new customers, at least in the back of their minds. Now, on top of that, you see a list of benefits here. These are what we call high-speed benefits. Listed ingredients like hyaluronic acid, aloe vera, alongside specific results like deep hydration, so the customer can scan value and outcomes in just seconds, right? We're trying to create links and create answer to that bridge between a utility, what I'm solving for, and an outcome of what I'm trying to get to. Overall, skincare is a cycle. You hook them with the glow that they want. That's the emotion. And you immediately back that up with ingredients that proves that it works. That's a logic that justifies the spend. No one buys based on logic. Everyone buys on emotion, and they justify with logic. And so this process is something that creates action first and confirmation later. And that can be very, very powerful. Now, last up, Dreamo. They're a heavy hitter in the online furniture space, known for making modern, high-end styling that's affordable. For this campaign, for Valentine's Day, we lean into a perfect match layout that turns separate products into a singular home vibe. So what we did here, modular design. We use clean stacked blocks, as you can see, that gives every piece of furniture its own spotlight. Number 2, direct value. We led with a massive percentage off hero that tied the discount directly into the love story theme, right? The lookbook experience, we didn't just show a chair, we showed how that chair, the marble table and sofa created a lifestyle. It's subtle cross-selling without the frequently bought together type of a clutter that you see in most emails. The next part was around confidence building. We placed fast shipping, leading online store, huge range, right at the bottom. These icons play a part in killing any last second buyer doubt before it occurs as someone's about to click on the CTA. So Dreamo is all about visual storytelling. You cannot really sell a furniture based off its utility alone, because that's where you really come down to a price war, and it's not a good place to be. But by using kind of your space, but more romantic angle, we turn a standard furniture sale into an emotional home upgrade. And that's the whole idea that we're trying to get to. You're not just buying a rocking chair, you're buying that retreat, that feeling at home that you've been thinking about. So a couple more pointers here. Code clarity. It doesn't hurt to repeat the offer over and over again throughout the email. You see that we repeat that throughout, including at the final CTA at the bottom, so that the user never has to go hunting about it during checkout, and one click is all it takes. Feature focus headers. We use bold headers for every product to make specific specs like minimalist, marble, incredibly easy to scan for the skimmers. They know exactly what they're getting into really quickly, and in the back of their minds, they are forming an image and a visual of what their dream home is going to look like. And finally, intentional white space. We kept the layout relatively breathable with quite a fair bit of empty space, so that even with multiple products, the email never feels like a digital flyer. So the takeaway here is that to move inventory in a kind of multi-category, multi-product business like furniture, you really want to sell the ideal of a room, not the chair. Sell the room, not the chair. So use modular blocks to show how separate pieces tell the whole story, one cohesive story. If they can see the whole room, if they can see it in their mind's eye, they're more likely to buy the whole set and more likely to be a repeat customer downstream. So to wrap this all up, here is the repeatable formula that we use at Chronos to build these navigational maps to a click and ultimately a checkout. The psychology of a hook: always lead with the dream state. When the price point is high, connection beats a countdown timer every single time. And remember the logic emotion loop. Hook them with the glow of the emotion, if you will, the outcome, the emotion, and then justify that with logic and of the stats and ingredients. Number 2, navigation strategy, especially for the holidays. Stop selling products and start selling problem solved. Use curated guides to stop the scroll. Use modular blocks to show how pieces fit together and help them navigate through their problem to an outcome. People don't buy furniture or a chair, they buy the room and the life and the outcome that they're imagining their lives to be like. Number 3, the trust mechanic. If the tech is complex, your best salesperson is a before and after photo. That's proof before the pitch. You just want to kill any friction, any buyer's remorse before it happens by placing shipping, service icons, any trust builders, testimonials right before the finish line. And the golden rule for your emails here overall is that great emails are not just pretty, they're navigational maps. They are, whether you're selling a feeling or a solution or an outcome, your goal is to bridge the gap between how a product looks and how it actually helps your customers go from where they're at right now to where they want to be in their minds. Now, if you're looking for the rest of kind of looking to grow in the rest of 2026, keep these frameworks in mind. It's going to help a ton. If you're more e-commerce and lifecycle marketing ideas, strategies, and hacks like these, straight to your inbox, scan a QR code to join a newsletter, or go down to the description down below, um, and, uh, and jump on. Let's make some bank. I'll catch you in the next one.